Okay, this says use like bases to solve the exponential equation. When I look at this, I have a base 2 right here, which is raised to the 6th power. And then 8 is actually a base. It's raised to the 1st power here. And then this 64, I know it's in the denominator, but it's raised to a 3n power. It's 1 over 64. Okay. Let me go green on this. 64 is actually 2 raised to the 6th power. And 8 is 2 raised to the 3rd power. And of course 2 is 2 to the 1st. So, right? 2 is 2 to the 1st. So, they are all base 2 numbers. All of these are base 2 numbers. So when it says use like bases, I'm going to be using base 2. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change this to, instead of 1 over 64, I'm going to make this a 2 to the 6th. And instead of the 8, I'm going to make that a 2, meant to put that in green, a 2 to the 3rd, and then of course this is a 2 to the 6th. Now, I am going to have to use that rule that says, you know, if you have 1 over x to the n, that's the same thing as x to the negative n. So instead of this 1 over 2 to the 6th, I'm going to make this 2 to the negative 6th raised to the 3n. And then, because I have a power raised to another power, I will use the rule that says x to the a raised to the b is x to the a times b. So this is going to become 2 to the negative 6 times 3n is negative 18n times 2 to the 3rd equals 2 to the 6th. And then, because, sorry, here's that next rule. How about orange? And now, because I have this part right here, I'm going to use the rule that says if you have x to the a times x to the b, that is x to the a plus b. It's where you add the exponents. So because I have a base 2 here and a base 2 there, it's going to be 2 to the negative 18n plus the 3. You have to take this exponent and add it to that one, a plus b. And now, I can use that rule that says if x raised to the a equals x raised to the b, then the a is equal to the b. I just drop my bases, right? Literally just gonna drop the bases and take the exponents and set them equal to each other, which I'm running out of room, so let me erase all my base crap over here. And so I'm going to take the negative 18n plus 3 and set it equal to the 6th. And now solve it for n. First thing I'm going to do is subtract 3 on both sides, so that cancels out. And I get negative 18n is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3. And then to get rid of the negative 18, you have to divide it off because it's multiplied onto that n. And a negative 18 divided by negative 18 is a positive 1n. And it did say an exact answer, so I'm going to reduce this down. It's a positive 3 divided by a negative 18, so it is a negative, but 3/18 would just reduce down to 1/6. So negative 1/6 is my answer. Type an exact answer, so negative 1/6. There you go.